try to keep ultimatums off the table because it's not really conducive for either partner. Because if you're in a position of giving an ultimatum, you're already halfway out the door of the relationship. Like this is like, oh, this is my last little rope of life. Like I'm tossing you a lifeline. Like either you take this or I'm gone. And for that person, it's like, oh well, I have things that I want to talk about too, but you're leaving me with this and this, and it's like, what do I do with this?
But seriously, when it comes to presenting an ultimatum to your partner, to me it sounds like there isn't healthy community, or I can't even say healthy communication. There's a lack of communication somewhere. I feel like you shouldn't be giving ultimatums as a whole because it doesn't necessarily get you to where you're trying to be. You're now operating from a space of control where you need things to be a specific way because you feel like everything else hasn't really worked. And then coming from the person receiving the ultimatum, I can imagine that feels like I'm completely shutting down, yeah, or backed up against the wall because how dare you give me a choice, yeah, to make.
See, now again, I don't feel that ultimatums belong anywhere in a relationship. Like if you're in a space where you want to continue a relationship, ultimatums don't belong there. Like I said, if you're bringing an ultimatum to the table, you already got one foot out the door. Like you have to understand, okay, yeah, I got my own feelings, yada yada. Again, I'm not I'm not here to, root for people use ultimatums because at the end of the day, it's a form of manipulation. But like I said, in the same breath, it's also a cry for help because you're at this point where you're so tired of saying the same thing.